Alrighty, everybody. Uh, Welcome to this NCO stream and officer stream. So, I'm just going to give you a little tutorial on basically everything that's going to go on through your NCO and officer training. All sergeants will host a minimum training of one time per week. Sergeants can gather together with their first sergeant and staff sergeant to be able to host a training that has to happen a minimum of one time a week. Anyway, this video is definitely not going to be long, but one thing that we have to make sure is that these trainings do get done. Anyway, what you want to do, you can choose any map you want. Just go to Archon. Once you go to Archon, you can be able to change a map through that, or you can go to G Portal and change a map through that. It will take a couple seconds for Archon to change the map, but it will take a couple minutes for G Portal to change the map, because it basically has to reset the whole server. So I would advise you guys going to Archon and doing it from there. Anyway, whenever you do spawn on map, I am using Hill 400 right now. Pretty good map. As you can see, you want to spawn at middle spawn. It could be either side. So what you want to do is spawn mid spawn, so that's mid HQ, and you will be around a couple buildings. I don't believe this is 100% true, but I do believe it's very close to 100% true. Anyway, I'm very lucky today. When I did spawn on Hill 400, I spawned on the United States team, and with these buildings, I had 2 X's. I'm very lucky with that. So if you want to use this map, I would say go ahead, use it. Right now, time doesn't really matter. But like I said, this is going to be around like a 15-minute video. Anyway, if you look here, all you want to do is train basically the recruits like they've never played the game. Yes, it's going to be an easy training. You want to teach them on how to lean. Leaning is again Q&E for you guys who do not know. Make sure that they have sticky keys so you don't have to hold on to it, but if they do, they're just going to have to hold on. Anyway, what you want to do is make sure that they get some shooting practice in on the X. You can find out if their aim is complete trash or not. So just give them a couple minutes. You can basically break your mana up into 2 groups, which will be very easy. You'll have recruit group 1 and recruit group 2. Each and every one of them can fire at different places. They can move around. Just make sure that no team killing happens. Yes, this game in group, the 29th Infantry Division, is made so that each and every one of you guys can have fun. Just a reminder, this game is semi-milsim. What this means, you don't want to be a complete hard ass. Alright? The only milsim part that we have in this group is communicating and following the chain of command. Other than that, have at it. Have till your heart's content. You know, if you want to be a complete hard ass, that's completely up to you. Just remember, if people leave your squad and ask to be transferred, it's a key to know, hey, I'm doing something wrong. Ask like the members, tell them like they won't get in trouble or anything, and ask them, hey, what am I doing wrong? What can I improve on? And that is one of the key ways that one of you guys can basically become better and learn how to work with a group. Secondly, we're gonna work on is how to basically aim around trees, aim around cover. Remember that's Q&E, and put down suppressive fire. Normally you guys might not be able to see enemies. Let's say if there's an enemy at this big tree far away, which is 155 meters. Yes, that's kind of far. You won't be able to see him that well. But you know, like he's over there, he's shooting at you, you're getting suppressed. So you're moving with a group of friendlies. Just put suppressive fire over in that direction. Suppressive fire works like 5 meters away from him, so you don't have to be aiming. You just can pepper them and move around. Make sure that your group communicates in this drill. Communication is very, very key in this game. Communication and listening. If you lay down, uh, you crawl, you still make noise. So if there's a person right here, they can hear you making noise over in this direction. They might not know where you are, but all they have to do is do that. And then you will get frightened, because most likely they won't be able to see you unless they're standing like this, and they'll just shoot you in the head or shoot you in the body. Does not matter. But listening, you can hear people from about 15 meters away. You can hear them. If you're hiding behind this wall, you can hear them trying to go around. Listen, see if they are about to come on this way. If they are, shoot them. Next, you guys are gonna have to work smokes and grenades. Find a wall, find an open field if you can. This is why I'm using Hill 400. It's a very easy map to use. I don't believe I have anybody in this server, so that is okay with me. Anyway, what you want to do with smokes, I forgot a die. I was just messing around earlier. But what you want to do with smokes is how to use smokes. If you use smokes in the wrong way, then it's probably going to end up getting you killed. If you use it in the right way, it's an easy way to push forward with your group. So make sure you break your groups up in two. You guys will probably be using a squad leader, assault, rifleman, and maybe a machine gun class. Those will be used. So give me a couple seconds. I have 5 seconds left to deploy. I'm trying to make this very quick on you guys, so like I don't bore you. Maximum it's going to take 15 minutes, but this is just basically what you're going to do when you host the trainings. So like I said, find a wall where you and your two groups can be able to go and be able to learn how to use smokes. So right now, I am the commanding officer, so I don't have any grenades. All I have is smokes. But anyway, just pretend like these are grenades. What you want to do, right click to throw short, left click to throw far. You don't have to be aimed up at the sky to throw it like 50 meters out. You can just be looking normal and then you throw it. But let's say you're behind a wall or something like that. And people are firing at you. You're getting suppressed. You're hearing bullets hit all around you. This is the scenario you're going to get to your head. What you want to do is throw a smoke basically a couple meters out. See how that hit the wall and just bounced over it? That's perfect. You're going to wait till that smoke deploys. See, you hear it. Put suppressive fire, move up into that smoke. Yes, you and your men will be putting fire in that area. Next, you want to basically left click and throw it long. You're going to wait till that deploys, so just sit in the smoke. Make sure you do not get close to the edge, because once you hit this, they can see you as well. Alright, second smoke is deployed. Make sure you push up, look at the areas where the smoke is not hitting yet, and then push forward into that smoke. See how it's creating a line? I threw the smoke right there. It's creating a line. Push off to the side if you want to. Then you can pop up. You'll have a couple people in the smoke. It's easy to do that. Grenades. Make sure you do not team kill with grenades. Yes, I know it happens, but try your best not to. Anyway, smoke's going down. Smoke doesn't last forever, but yes, it does take a while to go down. But other than that, one thing sergeants and NCOs that you do not have to teach is artillery. Artillery will be led by Charlie Company Command, Lycan 0. Lycan is an officer who's experienced with tanks and RD. So if you have any questions, or if one of your men want to be moved into RD, transfer him to Charlie Company. Other than that, you're just teaching them the basics, teaching them how to communicate with one another. Give your company a safe word. What I mean by safe word might sound wrong, but have a safe word so your men won't be repeating themselves or be talking over each other. For Delta Company, their safe word is blackout. That means one person will speak, make sure they're heard, and then they can go back to normal talking. Just some important information, just say your word. Delta companies is again blackout. But yes. Other than that, teach your men how to communicate, listen, firing, basics, movement, smokes, grenades. Other than that, you will be all set. So basically, after you're done with that, wrap up your training. We will get that. We will make sure that they get promoted. Remember, enlisted cannot talk to officers, so do not talk to Meliodas or me. They have to follow up the chain of command, so they'll have to talk to a corporal, sergeant, staff sergeant, first sergeant. But once you hit the rank of sergeant major, you're basically right below an officer. You can basically talk to anybody you want. But make sure they follow that chain of command. Sergeants, you do not have to follow the chain of command. Just ask your commanding officer, hey, what's the answer to this question? Other than that, everything will be all said and done. This video is like maybe 13 minutes long, so it's not going to be that hard just to watch. Make sure you guys watch it. Remember, sergeants, staff sergeant, sergeant, and first sergeant, you guys have to host a training 1 time a week minimum. If you guys want to host more because you just want to get it over with, then do so. Feel free. Just make sure that each sergeant in your company does 1 training a week. You guys can do a group training just to get it out of the way and be there, say a couple words, say your advice on the game, and just make sure your men know how to talk and everything. Again, this is a headquarter announcement, so just again, make sure you get this done. I know there is a new update coming. It will be released tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's AM or PM, but it is 11 BST. So be on the lookout for that, guys. There are a couple new uniforms coming, and a Russian update, and a new Frontier update. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you later. My name is Brigadier General Ghost with the 29th Infantry Division. Anyway, have a good rest of your day, guys.